Hey guys, Brandon here with MyPOVGuitar. This video is going to be a little different. There's not really a lesson per se. It's more of a life lesson, I guess. I want to talk about learning something new, imposter syndrome, and, insecurities. Historically, musicians, guitar teachers, we tend to overcomplicate things. We like to sound like we know some complicated things. And, when musicians would start talking, scales and modalities and all these things, it turned me off, okay? I'm a left-handed guy who learned to play guitar right-handed. But left-handed people typically are not the best at math, okay? And when musicians or music teachers would start talking math, I just shut down. And there was a time that I thought that I needed to learn everything. Like I needed to know how to read music. I needed to know all my scales. Now, granted, there is something to, learning your craft and getting better at your craft. But if you're like me, that stopped me. That was a lot of friction that kept me from, I couldn't do that. That guitar playing is for those people, the gifted, the people who are good at math. Whatever excuse I wanted to make, I could find it, right? We just have tended to make things way more complicated than they have to be. And I've been playing guitar for 38 years now, and I mainly use it as a tool for songwriting, and, but I've learned a lot of things over the years, and I'm pretty satisfied with my level of playing. And I'm more satisfied with my ability to teach because I don't look at it in that music theory way. I mean, look at the Carter family. Look at some of the musicians who have come, the Beatles, now granted, they know a lot about theory. But, Paul McCartney, I remember when he wrote a symphony back in the 90s, and, unless things have changed, he can't read music. Music's heart. That's what it's about. So I guess this video is more of a, don't make excuses. Don't think that you can't do it. And as a guitar teacher, I'm going to try to do my best to not overcomplicate things. That's why I do this from this point of view. The fact is, if you go to a local musician, a local guitar teacher, and they teach you guitar, you're still going to have to look front-facing at what they're playing and do that mirror image thing. Now, I did have someone comment on a video that said they take their guitar lessons and they look over their teacher's shoulder. They do the POV thing. So, before online courses and video, you just had to, unless you were standing over your teacher's shoulder, you had to do the mirror image thing. But with all the advancements in technology, why not show you how to play from your point of view? That's one less barrier to entry that you're going to have to deal with and worry about that mirror image thing. But I do show enough front-facing things because if you do get in a room with someone, yes, I want you to know what an E chord looks like from the other point of view, right? But it's more important that you know how to make it and how it looks to you, right? I just think we've done a really crap job over the years of making things complicated because it makes us sound like we're important and we're musicians and we know the things and there's a secret code and, you can't sit with us kind of thing. I'm sure that's not, especially with teachers. Teachers have a heart to teach, right? They're not wanting to just puff themselves up and not teach you. But it's kind of human nature, we kind of want to feel like we're important and we know some things that everybody else doesn't. And yeah, man, it's pretty complicated. Not everybody can play guitar. I'm here to tell you, I think you can. right? And let's find out, right? And again, that's why I started my POV guitar, because it was just, I want a farm logic way of teaching the guitar. I want to be more Carter family in my teaching, because so much of it is muscle memory. You can take the math, you can take the charts, you can take the scales, you can throw them out the window, because if you don't have the muscle memory, it doesn't matter. There's the knowledge, and there's words on a page, and there's knowledge on a page, and there's actually playing something with heart and feel. And they're not mutually exclusive, but you don't have to have one in order to do the other either, right? You don't have to go to school and know all these things on paper to play with heart and be an artist, okay? And I think I'm just going to spend the rest of my life trying to prove that point, and I want you guys to come along with me. Guys, you can do it. If you feel like, oh, I can't learn to play guitar, but you've always wanted to, there's no better time than now. And with MyPOVGuitar, there's no better way to learn, okay? I'm coming at you from that angle as that guy who didn't understand math and didn't understand the scales and the charts and all the things, right? That's how I'm going to teach you, and I'm going to show you from your point of view. The beginner course, I think, is the best tool that has come along that takes so many barriers away from the start. You're going to have enough challenges in learning to learn anything new, especially playing guitar. So why not take a few of those easy ones off the front end, especially the view of how you look at how to play and the teaching style. Why not take those away from you and make it easier? Because you can do it, okay? And quick wins are the way to stick with things, okay? When you get a quick win, you'll stick with it. So guys, I guess this is more of a motivational video more than a lesson. It's a life lesson, I guess. You can do it. If you want to learn to play guitar, you can do it. And there are courses out there and teachers who will find a way to teach you in a way that works for you, where that light bulb clicks. Guys, this week, if you use the promo code FLASH10, you get $20 off the already low price for my beginner course, okay? If you're at the very beginning and you don't even know which end of the guitar is the working end, we start there. I teach you how to tune it. I teach you about a capo. I teach you how to make chords, read chord diagrams, an intro to tablature, your right hand rhythm, the muscle memory, okay? And then we end it with an intro to bar chords, okay? Guys, and you can do monthly payments now. You can spread this out over 3 months. So today, you can start with that coupon. If you get this course this week, you can get it for $73 today for the first payment with the coupon on there. And you can get started and fulfill your dream of being a guitar player. That's what we do. We transform you into just a wannabe into a doer, right? I want you to be a doer, because it's not, okay, here's a little secret. It's not all that hard, okay? You just need to be taught in the right systematic way that speaks to you. Guys, I'm going to get off my soapbox here. And again, this is a little different than what I normally do, but I just wanted to encourage you guys that you can do it. And I believe in you. We'll see you in the next lesson, guys.